Hello. How are you guys doing? Good, I hope. Man, I'm just loving how smooth the mic sounds. I don't know about y'all. Maybe y'all don't notice it, but I do. It sounds a lot better to me. Not quite so like crunchy. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling that the audio doesn't suck. Hi. How are you guys doing? Pingal in the chat. Did I miss a Pingal? No, I didn't. Did I? Mace Clubs, thank you for the sub. I think I missed that one. I think that one was yesterday. Yeah, that one was yesterday. 15 hours ago would have been yesterday. Dude, like, I don't know. Yesterday, today. What are these times? What does any of this mean? There's no such thing as yesterday or today. It's just this long ass day that I've been having since like March. At everyone stream. I think I pinged everyone on the Discord, but just to be sure. Where did we leave off again? I don't remember off the top of my head. A couple people just... Oh, the drunk. Thank you for the gift subs. That's very cool of you. Thank you. Goya's 75. Thank you for the 5 months of support. And Adilhide. Thank you for the sub. And then Starry Sky. Thank you for the 5 months of support. And then Nick. Thank you for the 44 months of support. You almost murdered Kibo. Yeah, right. For no reason, really? Really just kind of for kicks, I think. It was more or less just... And subs for 7 years of streaming. Yeah, I've been streaming on Twitch for about 7 years and streaming in general for about 10. This year was the 10-year anniversary of me starting this thing, so... and now I actually have a mic that doesn't sound like crap, and I'm on Windows 10 as of last Friday. So, you know, really starting to get this whole streaming thing down. I might figure it out at some point. That's true, yeah. No, we've got Windows 10. From the title alone, I almost assumed it was Homestuck. No, we did Homestuck yesterday with, I'm going to butcher her name. It's Aisha, right? With a Y? She was cool. It was like, I mean, we had like talked on Twitter, but like, you know, the way like you tweet at someone and then everyone says something kind of stupid and then you kind of leave it alone, like not like a real conversation. So that was interesting. What are you doing, Himiko?
Hey, Shuichi.
Okay. Good morning. Still not used to Himiko being so energetic. Seems like everyone gathered at the dining hall today, too. I've been here, since I've been here, I've been pretty regular schedule.
You're right.
Me too. I'm even eating breakfast every morning now. This is in the free time music, so you probably need to go to the dining room or something. Okay, cool. Fair enough. If I do that, it's probably enriching my magical powers even further. More importantly, it might be because of the schedule, but I think I've grown a bit. I'll grow them bigger and bigger this way. Then no one will be able to call me titless. This is quality writing right here.
Huh?
Himiko?
Yeah?
Nothing. I'll get going now. It's a solid bro moment. Playing some Counter-Strike with some people earlier today. Just wake up in the morning, have a little bit of coffee, play a game of Counter-Strike, start my day off wrong. And none of the people spoke English. They all were speaking Spanish, but they were like, I don't know if they were just used to speaking English when playing online games or if they were just doing it for my sake. But they're all speaking English for me. Despite the fact that they had a better conversation going in Spanish, I didn't understand what they were saying. Though, I've played enough Counter-Strike to know that, like, after a certain point, right when we were about, like, down 10 wins, they got real toxic with each other. Like, I don't speak Spanish, but I do speak Counter-Strike, and I'm like, I can tell that they're mad at each other, you know? I don't remember why I was telling this story. Some things transcend language. Bruh being one of them. That was it. Yeah. They would just say lol at random points and bruh. Which was... I'd miss a shot and I'd be the only one that was alive. And so my entire team is like watching my camera view and they see me like miss like a shot I've lined up for like a solid like couple of seconds. And then they just go, bruh. It's like, okay, cool. Like, I'm glad we were able to have that communication at that level. Anyway, Koichi's not here. Well, if he was, it'd be complete chaos.
That punk.
What are you thinking of?
Huh? Well...
You're worried about Koichi, right? We're all worried, too.
Yes.
Searched everywhere for him, but I couldn't find him at all. Sure enough, he's a master of hide and seek.
It can't be.
I figure a lot of that stuff is just sort of like internet culture at this point. And it transcends barriers at this point. It's just an internet thing. Like Da Vinci. People just started saying Da Vinci at the beginning of a round the other day. There was no context for it, but they were all like, ah, yes. That's the funniest shit I've ever heard. Da Vinci. That's the meme right now, I guess. He couldn't have escaped by himself, right?
Well.
No, as long as Monokuma is here, I don't think that's possible.
Jeez.
Like I said, forget about him anyway.
Listen up.
Listen up, everybody. I gotta tell you guys something. Kato has an idea? No. Try to name their kid lol. So it's a TikTok thing, the Da Vinci thing, and they have... The thing is like asking them, like, who did the Mona Lisa? And there are these two twins, and they've got just this weird haircut going. I feel old just describing a TikTok video to you guys. It's like describing what happens in a newspaper comic. Anyway, and they don't know the name of the artist who did the Mona Lisa, so they just go, Da Vinci? And the other guy, the other twin, just like goes, that's probably right. You can see the gear turning in his head, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go off that answer. Da Vinci. Lock that in. So that was a TikTok video for you. It's a little awkward with Kato right now, but I should listen. I don't really know what the beef we've got. Oh, right. I did murder one of our friends. It wasn't really murder. It was more of, like, summary execution, which is different. But I see where he's at. Yeah, I understand why he's mad at me now. I kind of forgot for a minute. What's your idea, Kato?
So...
oh, yeah. Lacking subtlety, Kato averted his eyes from me and looked around.
You know...
Looks like Monokuma isn't here. Well, I wouldn't even care if he was. Kato turned to us, his expression suddenly serious.
Listen up.
Didn't I tell you guys yesterday I'm going to get you guys out of here? But to do that, I need you guys' help.
Please.
So please help me out here.
Huh?
What?
I mean...
In order to help you guys, I need you to all work with me.
Wait.
Hold on, what are you talking about? Work with you? What do you mean?
Got it.
Fight Monokuma with me. Like physically or...
Huh?
Fight Monokuma?
Listen up.
Now's our best chance. When we're down like 12, how many people died? Since the monocubs are gone and the exiles were protecting him, they can't move.
Let's do it.
Now's our chance to get together and kick Monokuma's ass. So you mean actually, literally, like just going... I appreciate the spirit, but that's fucking stupid. I see. That must be why Kato is looking for weapons. But Monokuma's probably gonna get more spares. Won't it be pointless, no matter how many we beat? All we need to do is destroy them one by one until there aren't any left. Forehead, yeah. Full Moon 42069. Thank you for the 10 months of support. What's up? It's a great name. But we don't know what Monokuma's got up his sleeve. Even without the exiles, this academy still is under his control. You're still fine with the way things are now? Do you guys really want to continue with the killing game? Are you okay with that? How about we just don't kill each other for realsies this time? Meaty Refrigerator, thank you for the 41 months of support. Yeah, it would be fucked up.
Listen up.
I mean, like, listen. There's a line between what's fucked up and what's illegal, and two dudes, like, fighting on the moon. First off, that's rad. Second off, it's not illegal because there are no laws in space. No one can tell you to do shit. It's like going out to sea. No one can stop you. If you're on the moon, who's gonna stop you? Like, what laws? You think the cops are gonna come up to the moon? Like they're gonna like shoot a rocket off into space and land that shit on the moon, and then a cop's gonna show up and like tackle you to the ground, but it's real slow motion because of like moon physics. If you murder someone on the moon, you could totally get away with it. I feel okay with giving this advice because it will never come up, but you know. Normally I'm like, yeah, I shouldn't encourage illegal activity. But here I'm not, because it's not illegal. Because it's in space. Murder on Earth is illegal most places. It's immoral everywhere in the universe, generally speaking. But it's only illegal in some places in the universe, mostly located on Earth. Astronauts on the space station, I believe, have guns. Like, just in case shit goes down. And also, like, Russian astronauts were given guns. Like, I don't know if they still are given guns. I think they're still given pistols just in case if they land in, like, bear country and they need to shoot a bear. Which sucks for any bear that happens to show up. Because imagine you're just, like, chilling. You're a bear. You're just having a good day. You're, like, you know, I don't know, scratching your back on a tree or whatever. You're eating some berries. Bam. This dude falls out of the sky, pulls a gun on you. Like, what do you do that for? Sorry, what were we talking about? The only way to change things now is to fight. If you want to put an end to this killing game, then we gotta fight. If we don't stand up, no, then win.
But
We don't have anyone who can fight, like Gonta or Tenko.
Then
We'll just have to fight on their behalf.
what?
I'll just have to fight on their behalf. I mean, she is a trained assassin. I feel like maybe that's not her forte, but she is probably the most likely to do it. What?
well,
I know an assassin wouldn't say this, but I'm sick of all this killing. Yeah, see, she becomes more trustworthy the more people die, which seems not how assassins should work, but absolutely does with her. Because she could have and should have killed someone if she were about that life, but she's not. I've said it before and I'll say it again. She's not going to kill anyone. Unless if they suck, in which case she'll kill them. Like, Koichi would totally not vote for her if she ends up killing him. I'd be like, you know what? I'm taking one for the team here.
Everyone!
Let's do it.
What?
Kibo, you too?
it.
My inner voice that guides me when I feel lost spoke to me again. It said, would you like help setting up your Windows computer? I can help with that. It says now is the time to stand up and fight. It may be a dangerous course of action, but if it will prevent future victims, I've decided that I will fight Monokuma.
You.
I've been waiting for those words. Very well, I'll lend you my power. Were you really waiting for that? I don't want to lose any more friends, even if it's more painful than losing yourself.
Great, huh?
That's why I'll fight. I'm not afraid of Monokuma.
Yeah.
Okay, me too. Then I can't let this killing game go on like this.
Hey.
You're gonna join in as well, Suichi. Noodle arms.
Okay.
All right.
All right, we agree. It's decided. We're all gonna just like 1v1 Monokuma, and nothing bad will happen.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. We're gonna beat up Monokuma to a pulp.
Yeah.
Let's show him what we're made of. I won't even need to use my magic.
No.
No, I think you can use your magic. Now's the time to use it.
Well,
Would you guys want to start? I'm fine with starting right. You guys have You have weapons, right? Why don't we get those? Like, if we're gonna do something stupid, we might as well have guns. That's an old Texas saying.
Nah.
Well, don't get ahead of yourself because this is the final battle. We should make sure we're prepared.
What?
Prepared for what?
I mean-
Prepared for battle, of course. Take care of that for you guys. So you can make the preparations, but you can't clean up after yourself?
Huh.
Well, since I was the one who brought this up, I gotta get things prepared at least. So you guys just gotta prepare yourselves mentally.
All right.
Battle's gonna be tonight. Once it's nighttime, let's all meet up in the gym. Aren't the guns airsoft though? Listen, if you got some paintball guns, you can do some damage. Pro tip, don't do this. I'm gonna tell you something really fucked up and illegal you can do. That's just my MO for stream. It's a thing that people do if you go paintballing and they're assholes. People will put, so paintballs, if you've never been paintballing, here's how it works. You've got the hopper. It's got paintballs in it. Right? Pretty straight up concept. There's a CO2 thing that shoots air into the tube and that shoots out one of the paintballs at a time because of the hammer mechanism, right? Those paintballs are just gelatin. It's basically Jello and a little like rubber thing, right? The rubber pops almost instantaneously. It hurts. It hurts about as bad as like a bee sting. Like I wouldn't recommend it, but the whole point of the game is to not get shot, so that's fine. People, if they're assholes, will put their paintballs in like a cooler after they've been freezing them for a bit, so that way by the time they get to the range, the paintballs will be frozen solid. It hurts. You will get kicked out if you do that at a paintball range. That sounds really dangerous. Yes. Don't do that to people. Anyway, can we do something like that with airsoft guns? Pixelplex, thank you for the 6 months of support. The battle is going to be tonight. Once it's nighttime, let's meet up at the gym. Like, we should figure out how to do something like that. That seems like a good way of, like, attacking Monokuma. Listen, if we're going to, like, do this, it's going to be dumb. It's not going to work either way, but might as well. After that, we ate our breakfast and prepared for our final battle. We separated in our rooms and returned to our... We separated for now and returned to our rooms. My Coke tastes like Sprite. That's probably bad. A fight with Monokuma. It's true that this is our last chance, but... What is this sense of unease? Because it's stupid as shit? This is the worst plan ever. It's probably because Monokuma is 2 steps ahead of us. Yeah? And Koichi, too. I can't imagine he'd ignore something like this. He must be planning something. We have to be cautious. It's time to have a nice, fun hangout time with our friends. Finish Kibo? Yeah, let me see where I'm at on people. Like, we're about to get ourselves murdered, but we're like, you know what? Let's hang out. So Kibo, I've got one last tick in, and then after him, looks like my next highest is, well, we're not going to find Koichi anywhere, so Himiko, I guess? Yeah. So we're going to go find Kibo, hang out with him. Now I've noticed something. I don't know if you guys are doing this intentionally. I'm just going to bring it out. I'm just going to talk about it a little bit. I notice a correlation of you guys wanting me to hang out with people and them dying. Like, very soon after. People are like, oh yeah, what, super duper hang out with this guy. And it's like, sure. Why do you want me to hang out with them? And then they die. So I'm a little bit scared for Kibo now, because everyone's like, super duper hang out with Kibo right now.
All right.
Let's do it together. We're strong enough to defeat Monokuma. Although I hung out all the way with Maki, and she's cool, like she's alive, so it's fine. So maybe Kibo's fine. Should I hang out with Kibo for a while? Yes.
Yeah.
Let's like raise our morale by spending some time together. Spend some time with Kibo. Kibo and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Kibo a present? Yes. He likes motor oil if I can find it. I'm out of the robo oil. What else does he like? He likes robot crap. Thank you, United Anonymous. 37. Don't have 37. 45. Don't have 45. 56. This is something that I could figure out, but I'd probably just save scum to figure it out, so that's why I'm like super duper okay about like this. 77. I don't have any of this shit. 81. You sure you got the right guy? Squishy, colorful beads. He likes 24. I'm looking for loves. He wants squishy balls. Paint balls. Sure.
Thank you very much.
This is nice and aligns with my preferences. This is what I say when I get gifts too. You understand me. I feel happy.
Are you okay?
Kibo, is your back okay?
Yeah.
Yes, it's feeling better after I've rested. He just has to rest? He doesn't have to get any repairs done?
Well then.
About my robot business plan. Right, you wanted to become a pop idol. Which I already told him does not matter if he knows how to sing or not. You just gotta be able to dance and lip sync. That's what boy bands do. Realize that there's an issue that must be addressed before I can implement it. I've been told on more than one occasion that my backstory is somewhat lacking.
Huh?
You're a robot that was built by a scientist. You almost murdered him. Your backstory is rad.
Which means...
If my backstory was a little more interesting, maybe I could be more than just an ordinary robot. Robots aren't ordinary, so that's cool. What? Not so sure about that.
Listen closely.
He can learn to sing. He can start trying to like get everything else down. Well, I mean, like, listen. There's a lot of aspects to doing anything. You know, learning to sing and, you know, being able to have stage presence and stuff like that. If you're wanting to go there and do that kind of thing, learn all that shit at once. You know? There's no reason you can't just learn all of those things, right? For example, if my family were killed by a monster, leaving me critically injured. Or if I sought to revenge against someone, you know, like a tragic hero. And this way, I'd gain more exposure for the emotions of sadness and vengeance.
I suppose so.
That does sound pretty cool. I need weapons, which I'd have to get from a get from the professor along with my new backstory. I'm not that fond of robotic weaponry, but I suppose it's unavoidable. What if you had a cool-ass Gatling gun? What if your cock was a Glock? You're a robot, so it could work. Are you sure? I know you don't like weapons. Isn't that something you really wanted to avoid? But if I say the way I am...
Hey!
I've said this before, but you really are the ultimate robot, Kibo. Shouldn't think of yourself as merely ordinary. Am I gonna get like, his panties? Your words make me extremely happy. However, I don't fully comprehend what it means to feel that emotion. And though I detect that this has caused me to feel sad, I can't comprehend that either.
Huh?
Sad?
Yeah.
Within me, I have a strong desire to feel like everyone else. To be able to say with pride that I am friends with you and everyone else here. Kibo. Is that why he's so concerned? He just wants everyone to accept him?
Is that alright?
Kibo, I don't think you need to think up a new backstory. Just keep thinking about the robot business together.
Huh?
Really? But you said that I really am the ultimate robot.
Okay.
That's true, but you keep getting more business. If you keep getting more business experience, I think it'll help you learn new emotions as well. That's why I want to help you, Kibo, as your friend. Suichi,
Thank you very much.
I'm truly grateful. To think of, I'd feel such gratitude towards you. What a serendipitous miscalculation. Serendipitous. I almost pronounced that right the first time. You feeling okay? No, I'm doing great, Scrungus Among Us. That's just what you should expect from these streams, my dude. Hardly, Kibo. You were the only one who told me that I could help you. That was a logical deduction on my part because it's dangerous to expose her weakness to an equal, but not to someone who's beneath you. Okay, Kibo, I'm glad that we've gotten to the part where we can be honest with each other, but that's... So that's why he's always talking down to me. But our relationship is different now. I feel that you and I are equals. No, I've decided that we are equals due to our special relationship.
This is...
Ah, yes, this is probably intuition.
Huh?
Intuition?
Yes.
Based on our interactions thus far, I believe I've felt something inside you. This judgment is not rooted in logic, but rather is something akin to human intuition.
That intuition is telling me that I can build a friendship with you, Shuichi.
A friendship, huh? I suppose is equal but special a relationship.
Shuichi!
Please look out for me, Suichi.
Okay.
And you for me, Kibo. We shook hands. One human, one robot. But that's not what's important here. There's a real connection here. A true bond between me and Kibo. I desire the panties. I want it. Digital Love. That's a rad song. The solo in that fucking slaps. Hard. We spent the rest of the day discussing robot business possibilities. Kibo's built-in parts. Oh. Oh. There's still some time.
True.
What should I do? Pantalones. I'm gonna go slap some shit, then come back in here. And then I'll have some coins that I can spend on whoever we're hanging out with. As far as like people that I have points in right now, Himiko I have 1 in, and everyone else I have none. Which leads me to believe that I want to hang out with Himiko. But I will leave it to y'all to decide who. I don't know how much game there is left. It may be impossible for me to max out anyone else's. I haven't really talked to Sugumi. I know, like, if you were to ask me, like, tell me 5, like, if chat asked me to tell them 5 things about Sugumi, I'd be like, she dresses conservatively. She has blue hair. She likes cosplay. She seems nice. Just fucking got nothing. I'll be real. I know fucking nothing about her. She could take me in a fight? Fuck no, she couldn't. Listen. When shit hits the fan, I will suplex someone. Can I actually suplex someone? I don't know. Will I go ahead and save? That's a good point. I've never suplexed someone. Then learn. You know what? Quarantine is a good time to learn shit. You know, we're all talking about like how we should exercise more and how we should learn a new instrument or stuff like that. But like, what about like learning other stuff? Like how to suplex someone. I don't know how you socially distance and suplex someone at the same time. But, like, you know. I gotta learn myself out of some anxiety. No. Put 1 coin at a time for max presence. Yeah, but it takes forever and it's super annoying. Like, for maximum efficiency, if you're playing this on your own, that's absolutely what you should do. But for the sake of stream, I just want as many new things as possible so I can unlock everything. Which involves me just, you know, avoiding that. So, Sugumi or Himiko? How about I do a poll? Let's do a poll. Just hang out with Tsugumi Himiko. Anyway, while this poll's going on, you can get it in chat if you're on Twitch. I don't know if it works on mobile, but yeah. Anyway, tomorrow, Friday, if you're watching this live, you'll probably miss it by the time that you're hearing this on After Hours because this won't come out until Saturday. So there's that. On Friday, I'm doing the breakdown of everything that happened in the Town of Nowhere, the Q&A session for it, behind the scenes kind of stuff. If you have questions, there is a post on the subreddit so you can ask questions there. You can obviously ask questions in chat, but you know, if people ask them on the Reddit and then you end up not being able to be there, like you get called into work and you can't get out of it, or like, you know, if something comes up, then you don't miss it and you don't miss your chance to ask a question that you really wanted to ask. The Reddit and or the comments on the YouTube video on the last session are both good places to do that. So Himiko wins with 54% of the vote. I only came really to, like, slap some shit. I need to get some new prizes and shit. Well, I already slapped all our chairs, so we can't slap more. I hate democracy. Well, yeah. I think she's in her room. Where's her room? There it is. Slap, 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 slap. That's how I knock. The final battle is getting closer. You should be confident and relaxed like me. Himiko, you're shaking. Are you okay? What should I do? Should I hang out with Himiko for a while? Apparently. I'm not trembling. I'm charging my magic. It's like trembling with excitement. Spend some time encouraging the trembling Himiko. We grew a little closer today. Would you like to give her a present? Yes. I'm gonna see if I've got any overtly magic shit. She probably likes cake. She seems like the... Oh, it's Astro Cake. 48. Okay, I don't have 48. 54. Oh, yeah, this one. This is an obvious one. Okay, cool. Thank you. 69, nice. That's another thing that we did when we were playing Counter-Strike. Me and these people that did... They tried to speak English, which was kind of ridiculous because I was bottom fragging. So it's like it's fine if you want to leave me out of the discussion. Just like it's fine. Just make sure you guys are communicating on a good level so you guys know where the bomb is or where the bad guys are. I will try and figure it out. Bottom fragging is like it has a leaderboard on who's doing the best to worst. And if you're doing the worst on your team, you are bottom fragging. Right? So, like, my KD ratio was, like, negative. Right? I was playing like shit. I was doing the worst out of the possible people on my team. Out of 5 people, I was the worst of them. And everyone else was speaking Spanish. And I'm just like... Legitimately, you guys should just speak Spanish because our team would do better if y'all could just communicate directly with each other, you know? Like, that's... But anyway, at the half, the score was 6-9. And I was like, score is 69. Nice. And everyone else said nice. And it's just like, good. I'm glad certain things translate the barrier, you know? Like, we're all on that level. It was like, nice. Yes. Oh, this is it. The item I needed. Not bad. Please bring me more stuff to increase my magic stat. She looked really bothered by something. Is it the fact that we're about to die?
Hey.
There's something I'm going to ask you. A magic's a trade secret.
No.
No, it's not like that. I was just wondering why you became a magician. Or a mage. You said you had a master. Did he inspire you? When I saw my master use his magic, I was awakened as a mage.
Is that all right?
Just making sure, but... Did your master also say that he was a mage, not a magician?
What are you saying?
My master is well known around the world as a legendary mage. I see. Himiko insisting that she's a mage is probably her master's influence.
Okay.
First time I saw my master was on stage during his magic show. The magic he performed was miraculous. Seeing it triggered the magic power sleeping within me to awaken. I didn't yet have the skill to control such powerful magic. Therefore, I studied under my master to control my own magic. See.
'Cause I'm a mage.
Unfortunately, it only took a few years of training to become a fully fledged mage. Master let me help him as an assistant, or in his shows as an assistant while I trained. My master taught me the fundamentals of magic because he trained me. People started calling me the ultimate mage. She's actually the ultimate magician, but I probably shouldn't bring that up.
How about that?
My master learned his magic by studying around the world, you know. The extreme wind magic, levitation. The extreme space magic, teleport. The extreme meat magic. I think I've seen that stage show. It's touring in New York, I'm pretty sure. Meat magic. Or penis tricks, I'm not sure. Anyway, sawing a person in half and many more. Extreme meat magic. That doesn't sound very magical.
Jeez.
My master made them all look simple, but they were hard for me to grasp. Wanted to teach you the basics, but the stars aren't aligned right now, so... I see.
That's fine.
So in return, the ultimate mage... Penis Tricks is... It's a famous New York stage show. It's like origami, but with a dude's dick. The show is he gets up on stage and he starts doing weird origami with his dick. And then he goes, it's an elephant. And then it's funny because he's folded his dick to look like an elephant. Look it up. Puppetry of the penis, that's it. Is it a Vegas thing? I thought it was a New York thing. I didn't think that was real. No, it's real. Why would we look that up? What the actual fuck? It was one of those things that I was like, when I was a kid, I had a TV in my room, right? Not a big TV. It was like it's giant, like, chunk CRT, right? Why do I watch these streams? For moments like these. It was a huge ass TV that, like, size-wise, but not like TV size, right? Anyway, I was watching that, and they had this thing, and it was about him. It was about a bunch of different random shit, right? It was like late night TV. Just laying in bed, watching TV, because I like to listen to stuff when I go to sleep, even back then. Anyway, they had it censored, so it didn't really work, because it's just like, well... He's like, it looks like an elephant, and everyone claps, and I'm just like... Just leaving it up to my imagination on how the fuck it looks like an elephant. Like, it doesn't work if you have it censored, you know? So in return, the ultimate mage will answer any question for you. Question, let me think. What if a fly gets your tail? Yeah. What about that movie? What happens if a fly touches you during teleportation? Are you getting a cartoon confused with real life? No. I saw a man get up on stage. It's a real thing. This is the same guy who staples dollar bills to his nutsack. Different guy. No. But I did see the Lizard Man live. Went to this show at what is it? Elysium in Austin. They're apparently having some money trouble right now because of the whole thing. Rad fucking dive bar. Anyway, I saw the dude just do weird shit. He snorted a condom and then he spat it out, which was cool. Look up I think he's called the Lizard Man. Let me look that up. Yeah, the Lizard Man. National Geographic has a thing on him. He just does weird ass tricks. It's like essentially a freak show. I went to a freak show once, I guess. I think that's the story. It was a clean of course it was a clean condom. What kind of show do you think I'm going to? It's very classy when he snorted the condom. It wasn't some... Anyway, then you'd be face to face with danger. But these days, spells are rewarded against interference from flies. Good idea.
How about that?
Even the sawing spell. It's a great way for when you want to make flies go away. I don't
Um,
think you should be cutting up a body just to keep away from flies.
But
In any case, he didn't. Yeah. Oh no, YouTube will monetize this because I will explicitly tell them that I made sexual references during this. And they're like, that's cool. If you made dick jokes and stuff like that, as long as you don't talk about like anything like too scandalous, like, you know, I don't know, your first sexual experience or being gay, then like you're good. And it's like, cool, great, fuck you, YouTube. In any case, I'm not your master. I'm sure your master is worried about you right now. I'm okay to say fuck as long as I don't say it in the first 30 seconds. Penis origami's fine. Is something wrong? Himiko's mood changed.
You're right.
Well, maybe. He might be worried. Himiko?
What a
I'm too tired to talk. I want to go. I'm going back to my room.
okay.
Morbid Safety, thank you for the 23 months of support. Yeah, 1 month off of 2 years. That is a long-ass time. I watched Himiko walk away and return to my room. Like, so YouTube, when you upload a video, you have to tell YouTube what kind of content is in it. And the better, it's a new system. Himiko was acting strange for a minute there. I was wonder what's wrong. You have to tell YouTube what kind of stuff is in the video, and as long as you're right about it consistently, they trust you on your ratings. And I always rate my stuff as if, like, you know, it's the PG-13 R-rated shit that it is. Like, I don't make stuff for kids. When it asks me, is this intended for children, I go, nope. I just talked about penis origami, you know? Like, no. And YouTube's like, cool, we won't serve it to any kids, you know? Monokimo isn't here. What was that?
No.
Is the plan compromised? I should get to the gym. Make sure everyone's already gathered there. Yeah, nothing bad will happen. I'm sure it'll be fine and everyone will make it out of live here. Like, I'm fine with YouTube having, like, kids' stuff goes over here and everyone else's stuff goes over there. I'm fine with that. I don't want to be kid-friendly. That's not my target. That's not what I'm trying to do. Because I like to be able to say fuck and talk about weird stuff like I do.
Shuichi!
Oh, Suichi, are you headed to the gym? Yes, I am. Remember hearing Miu getting all worked up about it, but in Kibo's research lab, there's a lot of parts to upgrade him, right? If we use those, we wouldn't have to defend so much on Maki's fights. That's true, but Kibo said he doesn't want anything too sci-fi, so in this situation, maybe we should just get over that already. We shouldn't force him to do anything. We shouldn't force him to do anything. One man's moe is another man's trash. Wait, is that how that goes? Yeah, I know, stupid shit. Well, whatever. I'm gonna go on ahead. Were you surprised that I pronounced that right? Kinda? No? It's two syllables. I remember where the gym is. We all know you're a weeb. I'm not a weeb. I faked being one professionally for a bit. Oh, right. You found weapons. We can't use any of
Alright.
those. Everyone's here. I hope you're all ready.
Ugh.
I'm playing dangarompa right now. Listen. I'm not a weeb. No, now shut up so that way I can, like, read this anime game. I remember explicitly having to have a conversation because I used the word weeb and it offended someone when I was at work. At the anime place. I remember that being a thing. I had to, like, define what weeb was. And whether or not I had just, like, done a slur or something. And it was like, you gotta be careful about that. You literally did Japanese bamboo sword stuff. Yeah, because that's fucking rad. Sword fighting's awesome. I did fencing for a bit too. I'm trained in multiple different types of sword because I'm cool as shit. Gonna get canceled because I'm using slurs like weeb on stream. Are those weapons?
Oh, yeah.
So you went to my lab yesterday to find weapons to use against Monokuma?
Got it.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, guys!
Let's get started. You guys better be ready. You don't mean ready to die, right?
Idiot.
No! I mean ready to fight and win, obviously, not die. None of us is gonna die, especially me. This close to retirement. Ready to fight and win?
Yeah.
We challenged him a bunch of times, but it never worked, right? It's because we gave up.
Listen up.
But this time, we can't give up, because this is our final chance. We're gonna beat up Monokuma in this ridiculous killing guy. What a quiddy dink. I was planning on ending this killing game, too. We're just gonna spin around, and he's gonna have a fucking gun. I'm calling it right now. And saw him standing before us.
Kokichi!
Oh, you have a grenade. Okay, that's normal for you. A pink grenade. Very anime.
You know, I was also thinking about how to end this killing game as soon as possible.
You little... What are you?
I wouldn't move if I were you. At least if you don't want to become this little guy's prey.
That's... Is that a bomb?
It's a grenade.
Bomb?
Yep, it's exactly that. Which means... if you don't want to be blown to pieces, then you need to listen to what I'm about to tell you. So,
Wait, what was I gonna tell you?
Don't lie!
You're the one who said it. You little...
You?
What are you gonna do with that bomb? Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you my purpose.
see,
You know how it says in the rules that killing game will continue until there's only 2 left?
but...
But it never mentions how many you can kill, right?
Huh?
What?
Well, you know...
So here's a question for everyone. Who wants to survive with me? Just the 2 of us.
It can't be.
Can't be you.
What did you say?
You're planning to kill us all with a bomb?
Are you serious?
Then the only way we're gonna end this killing game is...
I thought maybe I should kill everyone. Except for me and, like, one other person.
So, wouldn't that person get to be like, well, it was Koichi? I mean, I guess it's over once there's only 2 people left, so it's fine. Never mind.
Kill everyone!
If I did that, I'd be able to end the killing game and still abide by school rules, right?
Koichi is having a completely normal one right now.
Well then, who wants to live? It's first come, first serve. On the count of 3, first one to raise their hand win.
Don't screw around.
Quit screwing around. Who would ever agree to that plan? Tsugumi? No? Even if you threaten to destroy us, I have no intention of being manipulated by you.
Why, you?
Scared of dying, but nothing good would come from surviving with you.
What was that?
Also, don't want to survive with someone who'd do such a thing to go into.
You bastard.
I'd rather kill you.
Is that all right?
Is that all right? Creechy, you don't get it. You're not gonna do what you want.
Oh.
That's a surprise. I didn't think that this is how it would go exactly. I didn't think this would go exactly as I predicted. What? I lied about killing everyone. I just wanted to test your determination. Determination? 9 out of 10 on that one. That was pretty alright. I think there are several things that I could do to, be a more popular streamer. I think that's probably one of them. But, not doing that. Also, high def burping that time. 8.5, that's harsh, Natalie. That's harsh. That was a solid one. It wasn't like 10 territory, I'll give you that, but that's harsh.
Yeah.
Like, fair? Oh no. Oh no. I think that's deserving of it. Okay, maybe. Harsh but fair. Do burp ASMR? I don't think anyone on Earth wants that. I want to see if you guys were determined enough to end this killing game. So let's work together, and we'll use the anti-Monokuma weapons. The ultimate anti-Monokuma weapons. Listen, thank you for the 2 months of support. Also, there's this game that I've been looking at. Just randomly want to bring it up. I don't remember the name of it. I think it's called like Medieval Life or something like that. I've got it on my has anyone heard of this game, and is anyone interested in me streaming? Let's see, what is it called? Medieval Dynasty. It looks rad. It's like you play as one person, and then like you
Could it be?
go on and you are the son or whatever of the last person. It's sort of like My Summer Car, but instead of like building a car, you're trying to build like an empire from scratch. It's like Crusader Kings. Not really at all, no. See, I feel like it could be real bad as a stream. What game launchers do I use? Like, pretty much exclusively Steam. Like Rogue Legacy, but not a roguelike. Yeah, it's like Rogue Legacy and My Summer Car, sort of. My Summer Crusades. It's a coin flip. That's kind of how I'm feeling about it too. But it's getting a lot of a lot of people are talking about it. That and that Ghost game. I should probably play the Ghost game. The Ultimate, is that like playable one player, or is it like a multiplayer only thing? That one was like a 3. It wasn't good. Phantasmophobia, that one. Yeah, okay, 2 or 3. Definitely not a 1. A 1 is like a baby burp, you know? It seems very multiplayer oriented. Okay. The anti-Monokuma weapons. Are you talking about the hammers?
Cut it out.
There's no reason to listen to him, guys. Come on, hear me out. This is Miu's memento. Miu's memento?
Yeah.
Called electro hammers. There's something I asked Miu to
How
invent.
exciting.
They're a pretty incredible invention that disables any electronic machine that on contact.
Huh?
Disables electronic machines? I bet that includes Kibo, too. This should be helpful against Monokuma, right?
What?
Helpful against Monokuma?
Hold up.
How do you know we're gonna fight Mono?
Ah.
Just happened to be hiding in the dining hall when I heard you. I was just hiding under the table like a normal person do. The fact that you were hiding there means it wasn't a coincidence. I was just so elated when I heard that you guys wanted to fight Monokuma. Because that was my plan all along. That's how I wanted to end this killing game. And that's why I asked Miu to make this to defeat the Monokuma and the Monokubs.
Stop it.
Don't lie. You've been fixated on this killing game the whole time.
Always messing around.
Is that really something that Miu made? Are you lying to us about that too?
I'm disappointed.
You're not gonna doubt that too? Of course. Have you forgotten everything you've done up until now? You're kind of a prick, yeah. Have I ever watched Hiragashi? No, I have no idea what that is.
Yeah.
Yup, I forgot. How do you expect us to believe that?
Because
Doesn't make sense. If Miyu made that weapon, why didn't she use that instead of murdering someone? Yeah, if there were weapons to fight against Monokuma, we should have all fought together. Plus, like, why now, after all of the things? This is all your fault.
Huh?
Our fault?
Oh,
Told Miyu too, you know? Around the time I asked her to invent this. I told her that we should fight against Monokuma, but she... Like, I feel like in this game, it seems like it would make more sense, like, if you wanted to kill someone, just flat out murder everyone. Like, just go ape shit. Just go, like, absolutely insane. Like, just murder everyone. Bomb the place that everyone sleeps at night. Like, everyone sleeps in a small area. Just blow the shit up. Just go... Have you ever just wanted to go ape shit? You know? Like, that just makes more sense, logically speaking. You're gonna kill everyone anyway. If you kill one person, you're saying, I'm okay with killing everyone else because I'm expecting you to get away with this. What a pain in the ass. Why do we gotta make this again?
Well, you know.
Quit complaining. This is all an unfuckable, ugly bitch like you is good for anyway. Having a real-ass moment right there. Okay.
But
This is so exciting. When this gets done, we can probably defeat Monokuma, right? Especially when I'll join forces. You had a limit before? What's the limit? The rules are you're not allowed to kill more than one person and be able to, like, benefit from it, right? Like, no, hold up. No, you guys don't, you're not rules lawyering. Good enough. Watch this. Must live. Right, yeah, fine. When a murder takes place, all surviving students must participate in the class trial. Okay, cool. The blackened is exposed. Cool. This does not matter. The blackened student survives the class trial. Okay, cool. So if you survive, you get to leave. Right? Rule 6 is important. It'll continue until there's only 2 surviving students. Cool? Nighttime is these times. You're not allowed to go here. You can't fight Monokuma directly. If 2 different murders are by different murderers occur at the same time, only the one whose victim is found first will be blackened. This also doesn't matter. There's no limit on this game. There's absolutely no reason not to just kill everyone at once. Because the less people that exist, the less chances that someone will be around to solve the crime. The only problem comes is if you get it down to like 3 people, which means you still have to do the trial, but one of them saw you. If you kill everyone but the last... If you just kill everyone, you're fine. You win. That's the game. You know? Is it just me, or does this game have a multiplayer tag? Does it? Yeah, it does for some reason. I'm going to get rid of that. I just went with whatever ones that it said that we could go with. Especially when we all join forces. Don't be stupid. If you're going to do it for yourself. It's a matter if we promise to work together. Someone's going to still betray us. Betray us and kill one of us. Besides, this weapon won't make a difference. We'll all be killed by the exiles before we can use it. I just invented it because I was asked to. I have no intention of defying Monokuma. There's no way we can beat him. And I can't afford to die here anyway.
Listen up!
I'm still going to need to invent something that's going to change the world. So if you want to define Monokuma, do it yourself.
Come with me!
But if it doesn't work out, come with me, okay? I'll do anything. Anything to thank you. That sounds like something she would say, actually, yeah. Someone will still betray us. That's what she said. Well, the exile's still moving at that time, so I don't blame her, but she's afraid to trust you guys. The fear of betrayal overcame her, and that's why she bloodied her hands in this killing game.
Damn.
That idiot.
Well, you know.
But you guys are different. You guys wouldn't lose to the fear of your friends betraying you, right? You showed your determination to fight together, and you ignored my advice from earlier.
No.
And that you would lie about killing all of us just to test that theory?
Yeah.
That's why I wanted that's why I wanted you guys to do your best.
Don't screw around.
Quit screwing around. What are you saying? You probably just lied about talking to Miyu.
Ah.
By the way, the electro hammers weren't the only thing that Miyu made. She also made this thing too. That bomb too? It's not exactly a bomb though. It's an electro bomb. It jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with electronic waves. For 2 hours, any electronic devices within 50 yards will completely be disabled. This is incredibly going to be important. This is going to be how we get out. This thing. It's perfect for secretive activities since it doesn't leave any evidence. There's a strong humps from me there, chat. Why did you guys want me to hang out with Kibo? Anyway, let's have him continue talking about his EMP grenade. The invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them.
My bad.
So I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for the electro hammers.
Please, wait!
Settle? We have no intentions of using such a suspicious-looking hammers.
But
Are you sure? We can only use these electro hammers not only against Monokuma, but also to get through that underground tunnel.
Huh?
The underground tunnel?
see,
You can use the electro hammers to destroy the electronic traps in that place. Is that true? Ironwrath, thank you for the 8 months of support. Oh, sure. Alright, you finally starting to believe me?
but
Be careful, the electro hammers run out of battery pretty quickly. If you use them against an exile, it'll run out of juice in just 1 shot. Got it? Once the battery is depleted, it takes 24 hours to fully charge, so watch out for that. Humps! These are a lot of rules about weapons that we're not going to use, and definitely won't be part of a murder trial. Anyway, I'm done explaining, so I'll hand over the electro hammers over.
well, you know.
Let you guys talk it over. I won't interfere anymore either.
Huh?
I won't interfere?
See,
I'll be looking from a distance or something like that. You don't want me around anyway.
No.
Wait, before you run off, I have something I need to ask you. What was that writing in the courtyard?
If I remember correctly,
The message that Gota found, "This world is mine," I believe it said. Did you write that? And if you did, why? What's that? I have no idea.
Don't lie.
Don't play dumb. Your name's on it. You've got to be the one that did it. But I wouldn't gain anything from writing a message like that, would I? It's just a Vocaloid fan. Yeah. It's like people who draw the cool, like, Metallica, like, M on their homework. Like, it's just a thing you do when you're into a band. VM Kitty. Or VM Kid. Sorry about that. Thank you for the 2 months of support. I've just fucked up your name and given you a new name. Your name is ridiculously easy to, like, pronounce, but I fucked it up. Rad. Anyway.
Huh?
The mastermind? Yeah, the world is mine. Koichi Oma. Would make me seem like the mastermind.
Ah.
Seesaw effect. Oh, you know, this is Monokuma's doing. He's trying to get us all to suspect each other. But don't worry. I truly want to end this killing. Hey, Monokuma. Suddenly a dark shadow slid between us. Quick as a flash.
Tell us the truth. What are you scheming?
Kill him.
Like I said, I just want to end this killing game, that's all.
If you don't tell us the truth, then I'll break you.
Do it.
Maki roll, cut it out! You'll get killed if you don't! I told you, we can't play this killing game! That's just what Monokuma wants!
Listen, I'm just gonna be real with you guys. Like, we can kill him and Monokuma. Like, does anyone have a reason we couldn't do both? Like, what are we gonna do? Like, when we get out of here and then, like, everyone's like, oh my god, I can't believe you went through such a traumatic experience. What happened? Well, a few people died, including Koichi, who just died. Someone murdered him, and we can all agree that Miyu killed him. Or whatever. Right? Who's gonna fight us on that one? He just died. No one knows but us. Maki let go, and Koichi's body fell into a heap on the floor. You're such a meanie. How could you do something like this to a friend?
What?
Friend, as if. You guys may not think of it this way, but I see you all as my friends. That's why I'll be back. I won't fear anymore, so please just continue to walk the path you believe in. What if he just gave us weapons and sent us off on an errand where we'd fucking die? And then he'd be the only one left, and then he'd get to leave, right? I'm just saying, what if Koichi is an asshole? Why did I have to read the sentence, just a gender Ben Shapiro, in my chat? I never want to read those words ever again. I never want to think them again. Koichi picked himself up and staggered to the exit. He left behind the electro hammers. What should we do?
No.
You don't have to ban them for it. You mean the hammers? They've got to be booby trapped somehow. But looking at it, seems like something that Miyu made.
Hey.
Either way, I refuse to believe anything he says.
Nah.
You know, if it's not a lie, then isn't this our one chance to escape?
Huh?
What?
Listen up.
If we use these electro hammers, maybe we can get through the underground passage. Why don't we try it?
What is it?
You mean actually do what Koichi is suggesting?
What?
No matter what we do, it'll be dangerous, but are you really going to believe Koichi?
But you know,
Our goal is to escape with everyone, right? That was like a 4. We don't have enough time. Time?
okay.
Yeah, with Monokuma, like, he's gonna get in our way soon. Yeah, like a 2 or a 3, that's fine. Like, not a high-scoring one. True, this is our best chance, now that he's not making any obvious movements.
Hey, so
Let's try the underground passage with all these hammers. We'll get to the outside world.
You're right.
You're right. If we can escape, we'll find the secret of our outside world for ourselves.
See.
I don't know if that's a lie or truth, though. Secret of the outside world. The despair that Gonta mentioned. What's the lie? Is it the truth? We have to get out.
You're right.
We have to try.
all right.
Yeah, that's all we got. The secret of the outside world might just be a lie anyway.
We must do it.
Either way, we should at least try so we don't have any regrets.
What should we do?
Can someone make a quick summary of what's happened so far? We got to be friends with Kibo a little bit more, and we got his panties. We hung out with Himiko, and then actual plot stuff happened in the form of us going, hey, how about we just murder Monokuma? And then it was like, yeah, all right. Everyone was down with that. It was dumb. And then we were like, okay, well, let's all show up in the same place so we can all be murdered in one place at a time. Be fucked up if Koichi screwed up our plans somehow by doing anything, and then he did. And he gave us weapons that Miyu gave him that he asked her to make him, and then she did because she had like a sub fetish thing. Anyway, that's what happened so far. That's an hour's worth of content, just in a nutshell. What do you want me to do, Mackie?
That punk.
If the hammer's a trap, then I'll really kill that asshole.
Come on, man.
Can't kill him, just punch him.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna beat him up to a bloody pulp.
I see.
I see. If I understand, if everyone else is gonna do it, I understand.
Yeah.
Then I'll prepare myself for the underground passage again.
Got it.
Right. However, I'm still concerned that Monokuma has been so quiet. He hasn't shown himself at all since this morning announcement. Where is he? I suppose there's no point in worrying about that. Not if I want to focus on moving forward. It's the only thing I can do. Keep moving forward.
All right.
All right, let's get going. We're going to escape from that underground passage for sure this time. Kid who gave a triumphant shout. We all grabbed our electro hammers.
Yes.
Yes, let's go. I'll be cheering for
That's
you.
not it.
Himiko, you need to come too. Aren't we forgetting someone?
All right.
All right, I need to go. I should head to the underground passage. I literally don't know who you're talking about that we're forgetting. Like, yeah, someone recommended Jesus. Ego says Jesus. Is it Jesus that we've forgotten? Let me go to the bathroom real quick because all of the caffeine has hit me all at once. So I'm going to do that real quick. Today's Krona game is Vampire the Masquerade, Courtiers of New York. I've never played any of the Vampire the Masquerade games. That might be a good, like, October game to play. It's been recommended to me. I should probably get it now, but if you go to chrono.gg/RevScarecrow, you can get it for $10, 50% off the regular price, and I get a cut of it. And if you go to that webpage right now, you get to look at the I've never seen a vampire with facial hair before. I've actually just realized that. I don't think I've ever seen a vampire with facial hair before. I think that's, like, not a thing. For some reason, can't pause the game, so I guess we're just gonna have to, like, accept that the game's not pausing. But, literally Dracula. Did he have... It's literally Deus Ex, but in the Source engine. So, like, someone just clips into the floor and just, like... Goatee, man? I guess the goatee is, like, a thing. What is a man? You steal men's souls! Anyway, give me like 90 seconds. I'll be right back. BRB. And we're back. How are you doing? We're back. We're gonna go figure out this whole electro hammer thing. It seems like an incredibly contrived weapon to kill robots, but convenient. You know? You just straight up, like, murder a robot. Like, that's great. I'm about this life. A contrived weapon for murder? Why not? We got 3 condom ads in a row. You know what? Cool. Welcome back, Dark Lord Rev. That's a weird thing to say to me. What does that mean? Can you tell chat that you've never committed a crime? Have you ever drank anybody's blood? There's a lot of qualifiers to that sentence that I don't think we can get into right now. Like anybody's? Anybody is I mean, like, is it drinking if it just happens to be in your mouth? Drinking blood is a sexual fetish. Yeah, that's sad. And weird. Any proof you're not the Zodiac Killer? I don't think I was alive at that point. Does your own blood count is basically what I'm getting at. What do you mean? Just like you brush your teeth too hard. Like if there's blood in your mouth and you drink it because you don't, I don't know, you're not around to like spit it out. Does that count? Does your own blood count for that? No. Then we're fine. No, I've never had anybody's blood aside from my own. It would have been much more cool and mysterious had you not elaborated. I would have seemed like a crazy person if I hadn't explained that. I don't think you could really, like, pour yourself a cup of blood. It's not like milk, where you just, like, you know, bust open their fridge and you're like, you know what I'm feeling right now? A little bit of milk. A little bit of blood. You still allegedly never committed a crime. Yes. Hey, Kibo, what are you up to? What's wrong? You not gonna head downstairs with the weapons that murder explicitly robots?
Shuichi!
I have a favor to ask you. This hammer disables electronic machines, right?
Could it be...
Are you concerned that it'll disable you too?
Well, of course!
Of course, I'm curious. The outcome will be settled once and for all on how Miu perceived me. I don't think it's a good idea to test that. You remember the hydraulic press? Besides, it's supposed to use a lot of energy. We shouldn't waste it.
I see.
A waste, huh? Would be a waste. We shouldn't be wasteful. Straight up murdering you doesn't seem like a good use of our time. Like, I want you in the unmurdered state. So robots pout too. Kibo is upset that I won't murder him to prove that he's not a robot when he's the ultimate robot.
All right.
Let's get started. Are we really going to be okay? What are you afraid of? Of course it's going to be okay, right? You seem anxious too, Himiko. To be fair, it only disables things temporarily. Oh. If you put anticoagulants into sodium citrate like sodium citrate, you could totally pour yourself a glass of blood. oddly specific thing to say. Do anticoagulants taste good? On top of, does blood taste good? Those are things you need to understand in order for that sentence. What?
Don't worry about it.
We got all these ultimates here. If we work together, everything will be all right. You're the ultimate astronaut, which has nothing to do with escaping a prison. I don't think that'll help. Those words. Yeah, we can finally fulfill Kaede's wish. Let's put all this hard work to escape this place together. Once we get out of here, we can make it to the outside world. Why don't we all stay friends?
That's right.
Yes, we made a promise
That's
together.
right.
Our promise to work together to get out of here and to become friends.
I see.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about his hat too, and how like, why didn't they just like draw a different sprite for him? Twitch is letting me know that football is happening. Yeah, guys, football. Aren't you excited for the game? For barrel. Boy howdy, I'm really excited for when Chicago Bulls and Washington show up at the pitch. Now it's time to fulfill that promise. I'll cheer for you guys.
I told you.
You need to do it too. That's right. That's exactly right. Just keep the promise I made to Kaede. I will never give up. I can't give up. I've come this far, but I have no choice but to believe. The hammer that Miyu invented. I know we can do it. I have to believe that. I kept repeating that to myself as I stepped into the tunnel. I forgot what the jump button is.
Are you okay? That's true. Damn it.
Time to do my
This
best.
is it for me.
It's X. Okay. This is significantly easier if we could just, like, cheat.
I guess I'll go. Couldn't
Let's
do
go.
it.
If you can just cheat, it's great. I think I lost some people there. Where's everyone else? Oh, they're in that clump too. Wow, that's it. Easy. Does this really count? Does everyone? We finally made it our way out of the tunnel. Okay. It was so long. We thought there was no end. But there was an end indeed. You can clear that the first time. Like, just without the hammers. You just do it like a fucking baller. And in the end there was...
Huh?
Is this the exit?
That's right.
Seems like it. Look here. There. So we're all here then. That's good. I was a little worried about
my.
that. If you beat this chapter 1, so you basically just get here, right? This is what happens if you get here in chapter 1. I was going to say, like... Oh, it's a door on the other side of that door. It's probably the outside world. We did it. We can finally escape. Don't get your hopes up. We need to know if this is actually the outside world.
Sorry.
You're right. We don't know what the outside world looks like now. It's fine. Monokuma was probably just lying to us. The skies over the academy are normal, so the meteorites are probably gone. Everything's fine out there. Anyway, let's open that door. We'll have plenty of time to talk afterwards. Looks similar to the electric barrier in front of the exile hangar. Unless if we disable that, we won't be able to open the door.
All right.
Let's look around. Gotta use, like, supervision. Yeah, there's fucking nothing here. Okay, cool. There's nothing to look around at, y'all. It's just the control panel.
Could it be...
This is the control panel for the barrier. It's like the one in the exile hangar. Should be able to disable the barrier with a passcode.
Yeah?
Password? Does anyone know it?
Huh.
We don't need that.
Yeah.
I got a fucking hammer. Exactly. Looks like this lock was controlled electronically, so we can use the electro hammer to open it.
All right.
All right, let's destroy this control panel with the hammers and open it. This big dumb gate. Then everything will be over, and we can say goodbye to this academy and this killing game.
That's true.
Finally, the death game is coming to an end.
Yeah.
At least we can we can return to our normal lives. Normal lives. And beyond this door is our normal, peaceful, boring lives. We'll be able to go home to all those normal lives. The secret of the outside world couldn't be that awful, right?
Let's go.
Let's go. Time to finally graduate from the Academy of Lies. And with that, Kato swung the electro hammer and smashed it down on the control panel. Oh, good game, everyone. We definitely beat it, and there's definitely not going to be some bullshit now. Beaufair, thank you for the 14 months of support. Lock disabled.
Oh.
The door's unlocked.
All right.
Now we just open up this gate. Let's all work together.
Yes.
I feel like in prisons they make it like there's special like things to make it so that way people can't just like trigger a fire alarm in order to get out. I don't know why Monokuma wouldn't just do that. Yes, we can do it. Finally, we can get out. We all ran into the door. With our own hands, our own strength. We opened that door. The door to our future. The future of hope and despair. Like how we have absolutely forgotten about Koichi. We're like, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I can't imagine doing that first chapter. Oh, rad, it sucks outside. What is this? What's going on? What is this? I can't breathe. I can't breathe. The door is now locked. Barely conscious, we heard a sound in our heads. What? What happened? Congrats, you finished the killing game. Koichi,
Hey,
are you okay? Get it together. It wouldn't be funny if you died here, you know.
see?
Your lives are very precious to humanity.
Huh?
What, humanity? Well, then the fun starts now. It's finally time to reveal everything. Shook my head, dizzy. Ground spun under me, but I managed to get to my feet. And at the same time... What was that just now? What's going on the other side of the door was...
Damn.
Where even are we? What in the world is going on?
Hey,
Good morning, everyone. How are you guys feeling? Terrible? Of course you guys are. Because now you know the truth of the outside world.
Huh?
The truth of the outside world? You saw it, right? The outside world. You guys so desperately long for it doesn't exist.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean it doesn't exist? Were you there?
Hmm?
Well, it's time for lore. Do you want to know? Then I'll tell you. I'm getting kind of bored with all the lines, so everything I say now is going to be the truth, okay?
Okay.
Everything began with that despair came falling from the sky.
There was no way to avoid the numerous amount of meteorites raining down on Earth. The leaders of every nation realized that we could not escape the end of the world.
Please, wait!
Hold on. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Jeez, you better not interrupt me again. I'm not going to tell you anything. Got that? But, Kibo, we should listen to what the crazy murder guy has to say. Continuing on where we left off.
The leaders of every nation wanted to prevent the extinction of the human race, so they decided to implement a plan.
Okay, now hold up. I need to find that piece of paper. I'm gonna do that while I'm clicking through this and listening, because I'm pretty sure I'm right. And Natalie, get
Gopher
ready to ban
Project.
whoever said that they were right about something or other.
A plan to place talented humans in so that they may find another planet where they can preserve humankind. The Gopher Project wasn't implemented to save the human race, but rather to salvage the human race. 16 young and talented high schoolers were chosen for the Gopher Project. These Adams and Eves of the New World were known as the ultimate students. But the 16 students refused to partake in this plan. Well, it's obvious why they wouldn't. Surviving alone? Family and friends left behind to die? That's just hell right there. So then, the 16 students decided to flee from the project. They erased their memories to forget their ultimate talents, to become normal students.
But it was around that time that a certain cult organization rose in power.
Those who believed in the end of days were convinced humans deserved the meteorite's wrath. When they discovered the Gopher Project, they plotted to sabotage the plan. That's when the ultimate hunt
I like the
began.
idea of someone like just setting up like like they go down to like Kinko's and they just like scan off a whole bunch of like things saying like, oh, the world's gonna end. Like I feel like that could have happened even like, yeah, like if you work at like, I don't know, whatever, you're just like, yeah, sure, fine, that's whatever. I get paid the same minimum wage regardless.
The ultimate hunt affected all society. Those influenced by it searched for the 16 students. As a countermeasure, the organization responsible for the Gopher Project spread misinformation claiming that all 16 students had died.
Okay, that makes sense.
That was our memory of the funeral. With this, they were able to quell the ultimate hunt, shelter the 16 students, and carry out the Gopher Project. The Ark's launch succeeded, despite the meteorites and the destruction of Earth.
Oh, shit.
The 16 ultimate students were sent off into space as humanity's last survivors.
Space simulation to escape what's her name? 5 gift subs is what I said. If I get exactly that
How
right.
exciting!
And that Ark is the true identity of this academy.
Huh?
The ultimate academy for gifted juveniles is actually a gigantic spaceship colony.
But how?
This whole academy is one giant spaceship colony? You called it from game 1, can you believe? What are you saying?
What?
You really think I believe that? Well, hold on now. The story isn't done.
By the way,
Don't you think it's strange? Why do you think the killing game happened on the Ark, humanity's last hope?
which means,
Actually, the organization behind the Gopher Project made one terrible oversight.
well,
One horrible person hiding among the 16 chosen to be the last survivors of the human race. Me, I'm a total prick.
Huh?
What?
How exciting!
The leader of the cult organization trying to crush the Gopher Project. And they hid among the last survivors of the human race and prepared a robot on the ship.
Yeah,
Yep, that robot is Monokuma.
see?
Of the 16 chosen students who were placed in a state of cold sleep and were only supposed to wake up once the ship found a suitable planet. Monokuma manipulated it so that way the Ark was brought back around to the ruined Earth. Although the 16 were supposed to wake up on a different planet, they rose from their sleep,
You know,
and now they're here.
Hold up.
To return to Earth, that means...
what you guys just saw, that's Earth now.
What did you say?
What?
That's Earth after a few hundred years, while we were in cold sleep. An Earth destroyed by meteorites, without oxygen or living creatures. An Earth without any cities, or any people you knew.
So, it's not a simulation. We're not in space. I feel like space simulation to escape what's her name. That's it's not really right at all. It's close.
That is the truth of the outside world. Which means...
There's no place for you bastards to go home to. That's why it was so pointless to go outside. The outside world just doesn't exist anymore.
What?
Doesn't exist yet. We just had that conversation. That was close.
Yeah.
It's worth like at least a couple subs, I think. The Earth and the humans have died out ages ago, except the last 16 survivors of humanity.
Ah.
Well, the last 7 survivors of humanity.
It's a lie.
That's a lie. It's definitely a lie. I
Man.
told you I wouldn't lie anymore. I'm tired of lying, you know? What if that's a lie?
So that means...
Anyway, I gotta confess. You know that cult I mentioned earlier? The leader's me.
Huh?
Anyway,
Which means I'm the mastermind who snuck Monokuma onto the Ark is... me! Aw, he's having a great time. Just hanging out with my friends.
But how?
You're the mastermind! Thank you for the gay Leon bits there, Great Zeppelin.
well, you know...
Well, I didn't want to just crush the Gopher Project. I want to ruin it in the worst way possible. So I came up with a plan. It's almost as if I called him being the bad guy a while ago because he shares Monokuma's fucking color scheme. And in fact, now that I realize it, how many Monokubs were there? There were 5? Are the buttons on his jacket color-coded? That red is actually very specifically the hero one. That's orange. That's the same color orange, red that he was. Though there isn't really a pink one, is there?
Let's have more fun.
What could possibly be worse than the last 16 survivors of humanity killing each other? Well, it's gonna make the gene pool real fucked up. Hey, Donakuna, thank you for the 51 months of support. How you doing?
What?
What? You?
It's a lie.
It's a lie. It's gotta be a lie. How are things going at the Imakuni, Donakuni household?
Ah.
Oh, you want me to lie now? But you guys told me not to do that. I'll show you the irrefutable evidence that I am the mastermind. Koichi took what looked like a remote control out of his pocket and fiddled with it. A minute later.
Exosols?
Exosols. Exiles.
What's going on? I thought only the monocubs could control the exosols.
Exosols.
Well,
Are
I'm
they pronouncing
different.
it differently
Since
now?
I'm the mastermind, I control everything in this school. As long as I have the master remote control, all exosols move on my command.
Then...
So you really are the mastermind.
Don't tell me.
You were always suspicious from the start. But for you to be the mastermind,
Oh, man.
you look like you don't believe me, Suichi. I'm so disappointed in you. I even gave you a huge hint, but you still didn't get it.
How boring.
I was waiting for you with so much anticipation to see what you guys would figure out.
what is it?
It was never Exiles. Yeah, but Exosols is wrong too. That doesn't feel right at all. You left that message for this?
Maybe.
But I guess that precious hint went to waste. Because all you bastards trusted each other.
Huh?
Told you, you guys should have doubted each other more. You guys could have realized I was the mastermind earlier. There could have been less victims. But Kaede had the right idea to try and kill the mastermind from the start. Too bad she only killed me. If she'd only killed me, then the killing game would have ended.
Huh?
What do you mean? Truth is, to the killing game, well, turns out not so boring, right? Not that anyone could have organized a killing game with the last 16 survivors of humanity, you know?
Damn it.
Are you saying it's the truth? That we're being led around by you this whole time?
You mad?
You mad, bro? You mad? What are you gonna do about it?
Shut up!
Of course I'm mad!
Always messing around.
Don't you think you've won just because you got some exiles on your side? I've got this weapon you gave me that's specifically made for destroying exiles. Because we got the electro hammers.
What?
What's happening?
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Typical Kato. I guess things aren't going your way. Lucky for me, you ran out of juice.
What?
The electro hammer. That moment, his electro hammer powered down. Not just Kato's. Every electro hammer powered down at once.
Well, you know.
I told you, didn't I? The problem is that they run out of battery pretty quickly.
But
It lasts longer than I calculated. It's actually starting to get a bit nervous. Did you calculate that too?
my bad.
Sorry, Kato. Your tiny brain is just different than mine.
Please don't.
Don't glare at me like that. Punching me wouldn't solve anything either, you know. You can't resurrect the dead. You can't even turn Earth back to normal.
Right?
Right?
Always messing around.
Even if that's the case,
Don't screw around.
I can't get over it. I can't get over it if I don't punch you.
Kaito!
Kaido, wait! I tried to stop Kaido before he ran off, but I couldn't grab him in time.
Ah!
Stupidity can't be cured until you feel a bit of pain first.
Stop it!
But Maki's scream was in vain. Before our very eyes, Kato charged at the exiles. He was smacked down. He hung limply from the Exosol's hand like a rag doll.
Kaito!
What the fuck is going on with his abs?
Don't worry, he's not dead. But now you know, right? There's no use defying me, the mastermind. These exosols were originally machines to protect us. They were built to shield us from any danger that might pop up on other planets.
Isn't the guy doing that did was it Clone High? Oh, that's his back. I was gonna say, the fuck is with his abs? They're weird. But it's his back, so it's fine. Never mind then. I had a weird like understanding of what I was looking at in this image here. You have no idea. Isn't the guy that did the voice of Kennedy in Clone High doing like you do something, you get him to say stuff or whatever? What it's just a rev experience for me to get shit wrong. So many stuff that you could do. Is it just if like you say you're gonna vote, or like what is it? Because like I feel like you could get a whole bunch of people. Like there's a bunch of people who like are on websites that like you pay them and then they'll do whatever. Like they'll read whatever you want. It's just registering to vote. Well, I already registered to vote. I did that anyway. Because you can't vote early, at least not in Texas, until the 13th. You should check and see when your time when you can vote is. I think it... Double check and make sure you can still register to vote. I think we're past that point. But if you can register, make sure you do. And if you can vote, might be good to like look up when early voting is. Because it might make your life a little easier this year. And if you can do voting from home, do that. You can't in Texas unless of... Unless if you're like at high risk and the global pandemic does not count as a risk factor in Texas. So that's rad. Anyway, vote.
But now I think it's hilarious how much they've become a threat to you guys.
Give Kato.
Huh? Give it back.
Give it back. Her eyes screaming murder, Maki glared at Koichi and moved towards him.
Maki.
Even if you...
Do you want to die?
Let go. Do you want to die? Maki.
It's no use.
I won't let go. Even if you kill me, I can't let go. Please, Maki.
Shuichi!
Nice job, Mr. Detective. That was really wise call, Suichi.
But...
Your talent's useless now. Why is the town or nowhere option still an option? Is it... Shouldn't be able to do anything with it. It's gonna get reused for other things. I'll probably rename it, but... I mean, we're gonna do another series like that. Spoilers. I've been working on it since the second episode of Town or Nowhere, pretty much. Maybe the first episode, like very early on into the series. So, yeah. Pingal. The only thing that's stopping me right now from just announcing it this next week is literally just getting the art assets together. But your talent is useless now. The mystery of the killing game, the secret of the outside world, the mastermind's identity. They're all solved. We don't need a detective anymore. This is the true ending. Ending?
What did you say?
If this is the ending, then what are we supposed to do now? If the world's destroyed, we're the last human beings left. What are we supposed to do from now on? How about anything you want?
Well, you know...
You know, I started this whole thing, but I'm bored now. So about that, guys. That's why I wanted to reveal your truth. Wanted to see the utter despair on your faces.
Yeah.
Yippers, I'm totally satisfied now. So you guys are free to do whatever you want.
Wait.
Hold on. You're the one that started all this. That's so irresponsible. You guys can commit suicide or kill each other. You guys can change your mind and stay here. You're welcome to do that too.
Thanks to the school's barrier, there's plenty of oxygen. It is the Gopher Project's Ark. It's supposed to be humanity's last hope.
I need to check something real quick. Like, where's the, like, how do you give gift subs? Because I feel like... the sub button? Oh, I see. Yeah. I gotta go back out to the main page. Hold up. Gift sub. Give me a sec. I feel like I got close enough. Like, it's pretty damn close, right? That is... yeah, no, that's the right one. Okay, cool. Cool, there we go. Oh, hey, Natalie did it too. Thank you, Natalie. I said a while back that if this is a space simulation to escape whatever her name is, it's pretty close. I got it about 25% of that right. So close enough, right? I don't know. I just want to feel right.
Oh, but did you guys know? The sky on the other side of the barrier isn't real.
Half right? Like, space was involved. And it was to escape despair. It's sort of her legacy. It's like a soft reboot. It's a different universe. Oh, okay, so she's not around. I was going to say, like, didn't she blow up the world, like, once?
That's just one of the Ark's functions. It's meant to help us forget we're on a spaceship. So that means...
Anyway, the killing game's over. See, now you can do whatever you please. There's another gift sub before Natalie. M4 Davis, thank you for the gift sub. So anyway, the killing game's over now. You can do whatever you please.
Huh?
I don't know what to do. I mean, Shadow, I don't know. If you want to get, like, tip banned for that, like, do you feel like that was close enough for a tip ban? What was it? You want her to be banned for, like, a week? $5 weeks. Okay, see you later. Yeah, if you called that it was Koichi. Oh, he has a new bet. I see. I don't know what to do.
You bastard.
What do you plan to do, Kato? Oh, there's other ways of getting vitamin D. I don't get vitamin D. I haven't seen the sun in fucking, like, days. Like, I only see it whenever I go and do the laundry. Otherwise, I just, like, lock myself into my apartment. Become a shut-in for the sake of the rest of humanity, because I can be, so... I don't have a window. It's shut. Just want him to chill out for a bit.
Hot-blooded idiots like him are trouble. They do whatever they want without thinking about the consequences. If it's just him, I can deal. But if he gets all of you involved, then that's totally a hassle.
More points towards the vampire theory. I mean, like, listen.
Also, the killing game might start up again if I let him run around. So that means...
Anyway, Suichi, can I have the Exile Hanger alarm remote back?
Huh?
What?
See,
I think it'd be a perfect place to keep Kato in.
Stop it.
Don't give it to him, Suichi.
Shuichi!
Hand it over, Suichi.
Faster.
Don't give it to him.
Well, you know.
You know what'll happen if you don't hand it over, right?
This school is mine! I am the king! I, Kokichi Oma, am the mastermind and king of the ultimate academy for gifted juveniles! Yes! This world is mine!
Sorry.
Sorry, Maki. I couldn't meet Maki's eyes. I gave Koichi what he wanted. Thanks. Koichi's evil yet innocent smile stayed on his face as he took the key. And then he simply left. He solved the entire mystery for us and left. He left us there with the truth of our despair. We're good, right? Scoomy, are you okay? She's got a 1,000-yard stare. There's no talking to her right now. Okay. Hey, Kibo, how you doing?
Which means...
Yeah, the voice actors for this game are legit. They sound like whoever they're supposed to sound like. Even, like, Himiko's, like, barely speaking, like, lazy as fuck thing is entirely on point for her, right? The Ultimate Academy is a spaceship, and we're 16 survivors of humanity. And I'm a robot.
Unfortunately.
This killing game we've been playing. Why pit the remnants of humanity against each other for the world that no longer exists? You forget that, yeah, legitimately, like, the voice actors are very good in this. They do a good job at reading some incredibly bullshit lines at times. Like, and reading them convincingly. Especially, I'll say it again, especially, fucking, what's her name? I was hoping I could stall long enough that I could remember her name. Miyu. The woman who did Miyu's voice acting, like, she read those lines legit, just straight up, just like, fuck you, you virgin, kind of bullshit, and it worked, you know? Why did they put a robot on a ship full of humans for breeding? I don't know, dude. Like, the mastermind who engineered all of this and is forcing us to participate is Koichi.
Oh no!
I can't. My mind feels like it's about to short circuit. Me too.
Are you okay?
Himiko, are you okay? Okay. How could I be okay? The outside world, everything's destroyed, everyone's dead. Well, Himiko, why don't you use your magic to get us out of this bullshit? Your magic? Everyone at school, everyone in my neighborhood, they're all dead. Calm down, Himiko. What am I supposed to do now? There's no point in living anymore. Hey, how, on a scale of 1 to 10, how mad are you, Maki? Maki. Coward.
Okay.
I know.
But...
Just don't have the strength. I can't fight back. I can't do it. Where's Kaido? Whole truth was revealed. The conclusion. This is the end. There is no outside world. We're the only humans left alive. Trying to get outside was pointless. We all played the killing game for it. It was all meaningless. That's the conclusion. She's got kidnapped? I thought he was like, let go. I thought that was part of the deal. Nonsense. So what did the others die for then? So this is the despair that Gonta felt. So much despair that you want to die. Really is just like that. If it's like this, it would have been better off if I died a lot earlier. It's all over now. It's true. The end of everything. Our story ends here. There will be no more deaths, no more killing game. It's all pointless. Well, cool. I guess that's the end of the game, y'all. The truth is, we should have all died a long time ago. Roll credits. Good game, everybody. I don't even remember how I got back to my room. But before I knew it, I felt my body in bed, numb. I didn't want to sleep. I just want to run away from the despair, but the sleep came anyway. I still don't quite understand some of this. Did you know that when you talk to someone on the cell phone, you're not hearing their real voice? The voice is converted into a synthetic sound that you're both communicating by breaking down their voice into various waveform patterns. The voice reassembles those patterns to recreate the characteristics of the speaker's voice. This reduces the amount of voice data that needs to be sent to make a phone call. As you know, also, did you know that shaved ice has flavored syrups just as strawberry, melon, and lemon? They're all the same flavor. Their only difference is the aroma and the food coloring dye. Do you think these are facts? Do you deny that these facts are lies? What would the world be like if all lies were denied outright? But it'd be very lonesome. Lies are what make the world go round. No real point in having a Monokuma dialogue if, we know that. Monokuma must not be here anymore. There's no point in morning announcements now. It's really over. There's no point in this killing game anymore. There's no reason to go outside. There's no reason to keep living. No reason to live. There's no reason to live. There's no reason to live. There's no reason to live. It's the epilogue. That's all that's left, is to take up time. What a boring story. There's nothing I can do anymore. I wonder what everyone else is doing. I wonder what Kato's doing.
Okay.
That's right. I wonder if Kato's okay. Is he? It's no use. My mind isn't working. My body. If you're now searching for the meaning of life, you're already doing it wrong. Life doesn't need meaning. You just need a purpose. In other words, you just need something to live for. Live for spending time with loved ones or chasing dreams. This is not totally bad advice. You can even live for eating delicious food or playing games. Most people get along as long as they have something to live for. If you say dangarompa is your reason to live, I couldn't be any happier. It's been a real pleasure doing business with you. Yeah, that's not the worst thing, which makes me think that... yeah, honestly, sometimes you just need a thing to get you to Friday, a thing to get you to the next Friday after that. Just a thing that makes a plan. If you're feeling pretty sad, make plans. Have a thing scheduled. Go do something good for yourself. It's morning. How long have I been like this? I should get up. I might not ever get up again. I don't care if I just kill my...
Huh?
I think Monokuma has admitted that it's a game before. How much game is there left? It feels like there's not a lot left. Or 4 hours. Somewhere in that range. Either it's 30 minutes, an hour, or 4 hours. Somewhere like that. There's game. It's about 10 hours in rev time. Okay. I feel like it might be worth saving or something. Like 8 to 10 hours rev time. Okay, cool. So should I just save and call it there for the night then? Cool. I'm gonna go save real quick regardless of what you're saying, because it seems like I should. We've been through a lot in the last little bit. Right now is a good spot. This seems like a good checkpoint. Like, we're at, like, the bottom of the barrel, and then someone's coming to the door. Alright, thank you guys for being honest about that. I'm gonna check the Boro real quick for art, but yeah, legitimate advice. Like, right now there's a whole lot of people pushing for us to, like, I don't know, get better at things, do more at stuff, like, get good at whatever, but, like, I don't know, just try to enjoy your time as best as you can right now. Just in general, but this year especially. Take care of yourself. You know, having a sense of progress, whatever that means, can be helpful, you know? Whether it's getting better at a thing like art or whatever. But it can also just be like, I don't know, getting good at a game. Practicing getting good at a game. We don't have to, like, be good at things like, I don't know. You don't have to be fucking jacked by the time this is all over, is what I'm trying to say. Piano lessons, that sounds great, dude. That's awesome. Honestly, having some sort of progression helps. We have one art, and it's from Mr. Bean. Let me go ahead and show it to you. It would mean the world to me if you guys took care of yourselves. Like, seriously. One of the main reasons that I stream is because I realize that I can maybe make someone's day a little bit better. And it would make me very happy if I was able to do at least that much for you. Again, this is from Mr. Bean, and it's of Koichi as a gremlin. And the Polnarev there as well. Dove Cannon, thank you for the year of support. That's a very long time. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for supporting me in general. Thank you guys for enjoying. I don't know. That segment just hit different, so I felt like I needed to say that. Thank you for the art, dude. Take care of yourselves, guys. I'm gonna go now. Let's give someone a raid. Who's live right now? Looks like Mike's live. How about we raid Mike? There's gonna be the Town of Nowhere Q&A tomorrow. If you want to know about all the behind the scenes kind of stuff, if you want to see like some characters that were cut, there were segments that were cut. If you want to understand what the fuck Raymond's deal was, all of that shit tomorrow. Ask those questions on the Reddit as well. Anyway, I'm gonna raid Mike right now, and we're gonna see what tonal whiplash you're about to get. I'll see you guys tomorrow.